Alright, today is the big day. I've unboxed the Muse Ring One, but now let's see if these things actually works in real life. I'm going to set it up on my phone, test it out on the London Tube, and maybe grab a coffee or a bottle of water at the grocery shop. Plus, let's check if any of those fitness and wellness features are actually useful in real life, at least for me. To do so, I'll be following the instructions that I found in the box that I've showed you the other day. I actually have the app since they made it available for the first time when I backed the project back in 2023. But let's follow the QR code as they suggest and let's see what happens. It recognized my app, it just says update. Here we are. I'm going down to the Muse Ring One and now it says select your ring size, which I don't need to, or set up Ring One. So after downloading the app, step 2 says put your Ring One in the charging case and press the case button for 3 seconds to switch on Bluetooth. The LEDs will light up white, indicating that the pairing has started. So here is the charging case. I'm going to open it now. I'm going to put my Ring One in the charging case as they recommend. There is sort of an indent. Let's see if you guys can see that. So there's a way to place the ring, probably with the sensor on the bottom side. Now it's fitting. Okay. Then I need to press the case button, which is on the back, for 3 seconds to switch on the Bluetooth. We got a ring sound. The LED is lighting up white. Probably this indicates that the pairing has started. This is quite a cool moment. It's still lighting. Pair Ring One in the app and I choose to set up Ring One. Yes, please. Long press the case button. Oh, I did that already, so probably we are already one step ahead. Keep the ring inside the case. Yes, make sure the ring and case are close to the mobile. Okay, yeah, let's go. Scan the QR code, which I'm doing now. And now the actual pairing seems to start. Yes, it's starting. Okay, register your warranty. Sure. Usage analytics, we don't store. I never like to share my stuff, so for the moment I'm gonna say don't share. Okay, we are registering the device. Your Ring One setup is completed. Finishing Ring One setup. Okay, your ring and case setup is completed. These lights turned at some point green just now and now just turned off. Okay, your charging case is paired and up to date. Next. Now they make me choose my preferred finger. As I mentioned, it's going to be right hand middle finger. So it's R3, which I select. Let's calibrate. Okay, let's calibrate for the heart rate. Wear your ring. I'm gonna do that now. Let's calibrate. Wear the ring on your finger and bring it close to your phone to begin calibration. Okay. Measure heart rate. Okay. Okay, this might be interesting now. Okay, they're trying to measure my heart rate. They suggest normal rate between 60 and 100. 62. Okay, ring is calibrated and ready to use. This is how the app presents itself. This is the very first time I'm using this thing, so let's see what we got. Day strain, stress, your day. Kick off with an activity or breathing session. Readiness score. Of course, there's no analytics yet. It's the very first time you're seeing this with me, guys, for the very first time. Okay, let's see what is that I could do here. Let's see what else we got. Settings. My ring is actually 82%. Before starting the video, I just checked if there was any charge in the charger. I basically pushed this button and you see that now the light is green. When I did that before the video, the light was actually red. So I just plugged in, the LED turned orange. I didn't spend much time, probably less than an hour, and then I just checked with pressing the button again and the light was green. Ring is 82% of battery and there are other options that at the moment I don't want to check, but at the bottom it says firmware update available. So let's update. the ring firmware. Who knows, maybe the NFC option will be active now. Let's see. Okay guys, we are 98% now. Let's see what happens. Okay, it got me back to trying to connect. Okay, just for the second, the case side, again, it gives me battery level. There's a find my case and other options there I will explore a bit more later. And there's also an option to add another case. So that message about can't connect with the ring has disappeared now. OTA installation is completed. Okay, so I've completed my firmware installation, but still, I don't know why this keeps going up. Okay, let me just kill the app. I killed the app, I got back, but it's still trying to connect. Okay, select device, this is the device. Okay, connected. We are back. I still need to get familiar with how this thing works, okay? The app and the connection. As I mentioned in my previous video, what actually I really care is about the NFC payment option. And it seems like I can't find that option anywhere, to be fair. Let me see if on this case they say again anything. Use quick hand gestures to add a workout or activate the payment mode. I'm not sure if you can see that, maybe if I hide. It seems like I should be doing like a double tap or something here. What happens if I do this? Nothing really. There's a plus button. Okay, so just start a workout, start a breathing session. No, I don't want to do the breathing. What if I do start a workout? Okay, so basically I need to tell the app what I'm up to. This is my informations, preferences. I don't see any NFC option. I don't see that anywhere. Honestly, I don't think there's any NFC option available right now. If by looking at this screen, guys, you have any idea of where I should look for the NFC thing, just let me know. There's no even an option where I can set my credit card or anything. I'm showing you guys now the app notification. So I was in the preferences, app notification. If you know anything more about the NFC, please leave a comment on the video. What's the plan now? I'm just taking you out with me in the real world. I will still try to go to a Sainsbury to buy a bottle of water and try and tap with my ring. Then I will try to enter the tube with my ring, and finally I will go to the gym and have a bit of workout and see what happens after that. If you like this video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave any question if you want me to go any deeper in a future video about the Muse Ring One. I'm on my way to the gym now, but let's make a first stop at Sainsbury and see if I can buy a bottle of water by paying with the Muse Ring One. Where's my usual ring, and that's it. This is the moment of the truth, guys. That's it. They are. Okay. Nothing is working, guys. I need to move on to my mobile. And that was failure. So I'm gonna try now to enter the tube and pay with the ring, but given the experience at Sainsbury, I'm not sure this is going to work, but let's try. As you can see, guys, nothing is working. I'm trying to put that in reverse. I'm trying to do big gesture, quick gestures, but there's nothing popping up, so it's not working. So So I'm back home now after the very first day of trying out this Muse Ring One. As we realized, as we expected probably, once we saw that there was no NFC option or mention at all in the app, the NFC contactless type of payment is not working right now. Nothing really happens when I tried to place my middle finger with the Ring One facing opposite of the sensor onto any contactless pad, neither in the supermarket nor at the tube station. So right now no contactless is available, at least for the UK. On a different topic, I then went to the gym and I tried to track down, at best of my capabilities, about fitness trackers, what I was doing. Basically what I tried to do was to separate the type of calculation that the ring was supposed to do and split in between what I usually call the warm-up and then the main exercise and then the sort of cool down that I do. To be fair, I also did a treadmill session, 20 minutes, and I tried to compare the results in terms of calories that the treadmill computer was giving me with the ring's result. So after 24 minutes of treadmill with the fat burns program, which is based on 20 minutes of actually up and downs in terms of inclination of the treadmill at a constant speed, the treadmill says that I reached 164 calories burned. Now let's open the Muse Ring app. At the moment, the day's train includes 3 activities with an average heart rate of 80, 3,863 steps and 245 calories burned. Let's go beyond detail. This is the main page of the strain. It also says that it's required to spend 13 days for a proper calibration. Okay, this is the way I split what I did. Stretching, which was the first part of my workout. Now, I'm not sure about these values anyway. Calories burned, 14 kilocalories. I spent 87% of my workout in zone 1. Then there's a track of the heart rate and the zones. And then when I did the main part of my workout, I'm following a specific Freeletics program, but the only thing that kind of sounded like that for me on the Ring One app was the circuit training, which probably is not the case. So if you have any other recommendation now that you've seen all the options that pops up in the app, let me know what I should choose next time. Anyway, in this case, 77 kilocalories. I spent 100% in zone 1. I'm not sure. This is what the app is giving me. I'll let you guys decide if this is any accurate. Improved cardiovascular conditioning. Okay, you know what happens here? Basically, when I stopped the warm-up, I tried to move on the Muse app and the app was saying that it needed 50 minutes before trying to start a new activity. So I didn't touch the thing for a while. So I'm not sure how to treat this. And then the walking, which is what I did with the treadmill, 164 calories was the value stated on the treadmill computer, whilst here we got 50 kilocalories burned. So very, very different. I spent 82% in zone 1. And this is what it says about the heart rate. Okay, what else has changed? Stress 1.1, this is a change compared to what popped up at the beginning. So a moderate level of stress, 1.1. Okay, of course I assume that these all indicators will start populating the more I go on. 14 minutes in the high stress zone. Maybe it was when I was trying to use the NFC at Sainsbury at the tube. Okay, my day, little recap of what happened. Nothing yet for the readiness and the vitals or the sleep score. And this is it, guys. This is what I'm getting right now. Let's see the batteries and everything. Was it here? Okay. Ring is now at 69%. Can't remember specifically how it was in the morning once we configured the whole thing, but it was 80 something. The case doesn't say a thing right now. I haven't touched it, but it shows the last seen location, which is interesting. Actually, I had to turn on my camera again because I realized after stopping the video that you can actually get some vitals parameters already. Of course, I'm going to show you now. So when I first showed you what was going on, I did not stress too much about that because both the readiness and the vitals says that it takes a few days before getting anything. But still, so you see in the vitals, this is all that you can get. RHR, HRV, respiratory rate, skin temperature, SpO2 and the blood pressure. It says coming soon for SpO2 and blood pressure. And what is this? Yeah, trends. But I can choose measure. If I tap on measure, I have this menu opening. So let's try and see each one of these. Heart rate, we know that works, but let's take another measure so you can see the actual screen. Okay, it says place your hand on a stable surface. Well, I'm just placing my hand on my knee right now. Sit still during the measurement. All right, place your hand on a stable surface. Well, guys, this is what we get. Okay, make sure the ring fits well. Yeah, 77. 80 is moving now. 77, 80, 76. What if now I take my hand and I put it just on the sofa? It's still. Let's put hand. Exclamation mark. Why is that? Done. Okay. Let's try something else. HRV. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Now I have my hands on the sofa. Looks like this one is taking a bit longer if I look at the circle. Your ring is out of Bluetooth range. Wait a second. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Let's see if anything has changed here. Trying to connect. Unable to connect your ring. Okay, it says it's connected. So now I'm back with the ring on my knee, close to the phone. Okay, I can see though one thing that might be the reason. Now I'm paying attention to those green LEDs that turns on when we are using some functionality, and I noticed that they were a bit out of the facing palms things. So now let's see if you can see underneath that. Yeah, so now I'm holding my hand flat on the knee. Again, your ring is out of Bluetooth range. It's not possible. I have my phone on the left knee and my hand on the right knee. Okay, let's try another one. Data sync in progress. I try to press measure and it says data sync in progress. Seems like it's losing the connection when I try to take the HRV measurement. Let's get back into it. Well, let's try the next one, SpO2. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. In this case, the light that I can see coming from the sensor is red. Okay, SpO2 is 96%. Let's try the last one, blood pressure. Disclaimer, I choose agree. Steps to be followed. Stay still, hand position, place the hand with the ring on a stable surface. At this point, I have this little box here. I'm gonna put this on my leg and I'm gonna place my hand on that. Hand position is correct, proper fit is correct, confirm. Initializing. Measuring. Stay relaxed. Something went wrong. Let's try again. We're just giving it a go. Same disclaimer every time. I choose agree, standing still, hand position, proper fit. Once again, sensors are facing the palm and I am fully in position. Confirm, initializing. Sorry about all those WhatsApp messages. What do you think? Do you think we're gonna get any value this time? Finalizing. Okay. Normal range. Well, I'm gonna press thumbs up this time, even if, can I be honest with you, I don't even remember when was the last time I did a blood pressure test or anything. Like I mentioned, I was not buying the ring for these type of things, but now we got two values on the BP trends. Normal. Okay. And this should be the only thing. Yeah, I mean, it's just one value right now. Well, guys, now I really need to go, but I hope that this gives you better overview of what right now you can do with the Muse Ring One. If you want me to go deeper into the sleep tracking or the other vitals parameters that are available on the Muse Ring One app, drop a comment below, but don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if this video will reach at least 100 likes, then we'll do a follow-up for you guys, possibly next week or within the first month of usage. Also, if you figure out a way to activate the NFC, or if you hear anything about it from the Muse team, please let me know, and I'll see you very, very soon.